by HiHoSilver. He's our sponsor of this. He's partnered up with me to clean up all these wheat cents. So if you would like, please go subscribe to HiHoSilver. It's HiHoSilver Kisses at YouTube. Is in the description. And I'm trying to get this motorcycle mount to close. Oh, there we go. To win some of these, and if you'd like to win some silver, go subscribe. He gives away silver every week, multiple times, multiple giveaways. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and be there in the chat. I'll get to cleaning. Got thousands to go. This one doesn't look like it's going to clean good enough. Put that in the mystery date pile. I'm going to do a stream just on all the mystery date piles when I'm done. Because that's about a quarter of them. Where they're all tore up and hard to see the date. I'll have to get a light and a magnifying glass just to find the dates on them. You know, it'd help if I turned the light on in here. Da-da-da. Oh. A little bit better. Can't tell that one either. Can you read the date? I can't. This one looks sandblasted. Guess it's all in the soil. Hi, Peaches. You just come in. Peaches says hi. You just come in. You got your foods there. You got bananas and your food in there. The ants are eating more of your food than you are. That's why I'd throw one out and put that up high. It's like a 54D. This one's pretty rough shape. Put that in 50Ds. This one looks like it's not destroyed. It'll be a good one. Reduce the soft cloth and water just so I don't do any damage. Oh yeah, it's pretty. $19.51D. It's a really nice one. Looks like a 46D possibly. This one's ate up pretty good too. Looks like a D. This one's pretty dark. There was an ant crawling around in the bag in the last stream. Big old black ant. One of the Ozark ants. Looks like 1939. Ooh, that's a really pretty green patina on the back of this one. Here's the bag. Good afternoon. And goodbye. Looks like a 52 or 57. Look how dirty it is. Looks like 52. $19.55D. This one's pretty green. Green and black. Oop. $19.41. Squeak. Cleaned up pennies. I'm gonna have a piece for a ghillie suit. This one is rough. There's no getting a date off that. That'll be in a coal pile of mystery dates. Another coal. Let me see if I can. Scrape that crud nice. I'm gonna have to do some fine cleaning on this one. Use my fingernail, found that some chips. Yeah, like all that stuff just come off on my fingernail. Yeah, dirty, dirty. But I was able to scrape today off. I'll have to do really fine cleaning on this one later. See how dirty it is. The water and the towel won't get that off, but there's 1911. Awesome. No mint mark. Yeah, no mint mark. $19.44. That's pretty dirty. Clean them up the best I can without going into fine detail cleaning. See if there's a mint mark. Just a 44. Pretty dirty. Got grime coming off this one. Grime time. Really green. Green. Green man. Clean that up real good. Like 1929 D. See what a polish the date. 29. Here's a good looking one. Really good looking one. $19.57 D. Very nice. Must have been some real good dirt. Got a nick in that one. More modified? Probably. It's a war penny that looks like it's been through the war. Tell it says 44, but can't tell if that's a mint mark or not. Got quite a few dents in it. I think that's just a dent. It's It's ate up pretty good. Looks rusty. 44. Got a green one. Nice little copper look with a bunch of green. $19.41. Ooh, this one's super dirty. Really green, but 1912. Awesome. Ugly one. Maybe I'll get a date off it. I'm sitting here, scrub. Maybe it'll turn into 2 pennies. Nah, it's all rusty looking. Definitely can't find a date on that one. But I might be able to with the right lighting and magnifier. Getting a nice little collection over there. It's definitely, after I get through this, it might be a couple streams of lights and magnifiers. Try to do that one again. It looks like it's going to be a good date because of how old it is. It's just, looks like it's been in the sand or something. Chemicals. Looks like 1919. Possibly. Can't really tell. 1915, 1916. It's really hard to tell. This one's corroded all over. You can tell. It looks like it's sandblasted, but I'll put it in the tins. Might be able to get fine cleaned. Those older dates are worth taking your time and cleaning it slowly and not using any chemicals. Even if it's a coal coin, if you can read the date and it's older on certain dates, they're still worth more than the copper. So anything like that, I'll put it up and go back and reclean it. From 1909 to 1931 are the dates you want to look for. There's a few other rare dates, you know, double dyes and misprints and stuff you definitely want to look for, but key dates. 1936 S, very nice. The S's are rare, less vintage. This one's a shiny. I'm gonna guess 50s. But we'll clean her up and see. Ooh, the back just looks like it's been ran over by a car a couple dozen times. 1950. The grinder. Dog is snoring. Think the YouTube algorithms broke. Not a comment or a like in 22 minutes. $1935D. Back's really rough. Front's alright. That's green. Green. Can really even tell that one's a wheat scent. I like how the light works on the camera. It sees better in the camera than I can see. 1944 D. It's all rusty looking green. 44 D. If you do stop in and watch this later or put it on your plays to help me get some watch hours, I appreciate it. So I can get monetized and get things rolling in my life. Do some cool adventures. More modified 1951 D. It's almost red from rust and iron deposits on it. Did I say D? Yeah, 51D. Yeah, there's a lot heavy iron in the soil. It gets on that, and then it rains over it and cycles. It's just gonna destroy the outside. Especially these new zinc pennies. Put that in some sandy iron soil. I'd say in 10-15 years, they won't even exist. $1930. Is it 86? 36. 1936. Kind of pretty. See if I can get any more of that dark off the back. No. 36. All right. Let's see. Thought I saw a nickel in here. I guess not. That's from my imagination. Or it fell down. Good big pile. Good afternoon. Hmm, 1917. I think they use better quality copper in these older ones. More defined. Easier to clean. Date shows better. Even though it's pitted, the back looks pretty good. The front's a little pitted here and there. But you can read the date, 1917. This one looks rough. Yeah, get a date. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Another 1911 with a mint mark. I think it's D. Might be S. It's a D. 1911 D. Really beautiful patina look on it. The green, reds. Another 1911. Seems to be a popular year in these. This one's looks like it's gonna be pretty. Another 1911. It's been a popular date. Must have made a lot of them. I don't have the pneumatic charts. PSD or whatever. And it's a 1911, looks like S. So in the last few coins, I got a 1911, 1911D, and 1911S. So it looks pretty good. All right, got a really good looking one. Oh, nice, 1913. Look how clean that one is. There's the bag. Really good one. 1913. Beautiful. This one's really dirty. Here's to show you what they look like before I start cleaning them. And as they get cleaner. This one feels sandy. It must have been in some irony sandy ground. These were all dug up by HiHoSilver. Yeah, this one's real gritty sandy. Those ones aren't in good shape. They're already destroyed on the outside. Sometimes you can get a date. 1950D. Barely see it. How's it going? There I am. What's going on, Blind Justice? Sitting here going through all these wheat cents for HiHoSilver. I got all these left to clean. But he's dug up all these. And he's out there always digging. He's out there digging every day. He just got a new legend too. He was using, I think he used the legend to get most of these, I believe. I'm just cleaning up all these scents and getting them organized. And if you're into giveaways and you'd like to try to win some of these more sets, we're in a time capsule sets along with some silver or other things. Give him a subscribe. His channel's in the description box. But every Monday he does Monday night digs and lines up a bunch of YouTubers that go out treasure hunting, and he gives away prizes live online. All you got to do is be present, follow instructions, and get your chance to win silver. And if you're a member, you can win other stuff like gold and platinum and stuff. But pretty awesome channel. 1950D, 50s D. Yeah, I got thousands of these to go through. Paying fines, right? I wouldn't pay them with wheat pennies, though. I'd actually challenge their jurisdiction. I'd be like, is this Article 1 or Article 3? Well, Article 1 is corporate, and there is no law broken, then I'd file a suit against them, deprivation of rights under color of law. If they tried to try me in Article 1, first they have to get jurisdiction, but I've learned a lot after being railroaded so many times. You got to learn law eventually. And then they can make your life a nightmare. But it is what it is. 1941. Back's real rough on that one. I spent a lot of time studying law and figuring out how what they're doing is illegal through these corporate admiralty maritime courts of equity through the Vatican and the God Trust, using the courts as banks and their bar member as pirates, and using the police to violate our rights. But yeah, I learned it all. 1941. Is that mint mark? No. I just try to stay away from government. I'm all for auditing, but every time you do that, you're risking just having to tie up your whole life in courts. And I've been through enough of that in my life. I've been unlawfully arrested 5 times. That's way too many for me. 5 too many. $1958D. This one looks like it's been through a sandstorm. 1937. This one's going to shine a little bit. Shine on, shine on. Oh, I woke the dog up. $37. 30. What's up, sleepyhead? You get power naps? You need to eat. She's getting too spoiled on people food. She don't want to touch her food because she expects me to give her this and that and that and this. And she eats good. She's definitely not skin and bone, but she is not fat either. But she's healthy. Happy. We're going to eat tuna salad sandwiches tonight. Tuna. You didn't eat all your banana, you just ate your peanut butter. 1956D. That one looks like it's been through the. What do you know, Brandon? May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Still sitting here cleaning. I'm going to be doing this for a long time. But earlier I got out of maybe 5 to 7 in a row a 1911, 1911D, and a 1911S. It's like, wow, that's the odds of finding those in just a little time, real quick. So there's 1919. That one looks pretty good. 1919 in the tins cup. This one looks sandblasted. Notice a lot of these look like they come out of iron and sand filled yards, and that destroys them. Thank you for stopping in. How was work? I guess you might be at lunch. Yeah, this one's just falling apart. It's black and red rust. It's making a good ghillie suit, though. Check this out. Get enough of these, have a ghillie suit. Go hide in the mountains with bears. Right on. I get to do a little bit of weed eating tomorrow. Hopefully it don't bother me too much. Hopefully I don't get tore up by hornets. It's like a 44S, I believe, but it's so dirty. Not dirt, but corrosion. 44S, I believe. Seems Google notifies me about everything. Oh, right on. Working on a gymnasium for the church. It's pretty sweet. We've been turning this gymnasium out here into 5 classrooms. Got a lot of work to do still. It's 1941, but the mint mark looks like a star. Maybe it was damaged. Looks like S, 41S. Meow. He's shining up the floors of the gyms. This one's got a lot of green corrosion on it. Green and white. Looks like it's pitted. Maybe it says 1941. Maybe I can scrub it all off. The back's all scratched up and green's all corroded. Who knows? Could have been used in a battery cable or anything. It's almost 100 years ago, 90, 87 years, 86 years, 85, something like that. Can't really tell. I'll put that in the mystery date pile. Next lot. Yep, there was a nickel in there. I thought I felt a nickel. 1970. 1970D. That's this one's just covered in dirt. Can't even see nothing. May not even be a wheat penny. I don't know. Oh, I see Lincoln. Maybe a wheat penny. Dirt was just caked on that one. You can't tell on the back. It's all rusted and black looking. Let's see, 1944D. Really rough looking. 44D. Mm. 1952D. Really green, brown. $19.51D. Dun, 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 dun. A lot easier to read when it's wet. 51D. This one's pretty dirty looking. Yeah, I think the older ones are even better quality copper or something because they look better. This one feels real rough. 58D. Feels sandblasted. Can't really see what that one is. It's really damaged. Guessing 46D. Got to get that light just right. one feels same too. I don't know if I can get a date off this one. Rough. Feels sandy. Oh. Ooh, that cleaned up pretty good. 1917D. Really green. I love that green. 1917D. Let's use this pile. Oh, it's been a beautiful day. It was like 80, 82 degrees. Sure, it's somewhere around that right now. It's rough. Even though it looks really rough, I think it's 1925S. 29. Is that 1929? It definitely isn't 89. Feels kind of sandy. I believe that's 1929S, so I'll put it in there. Look at it better later. Later better. This one's real dirty. If I can find it. Dropped it in the swamp. Please don't be a wasp. Wasp been sneaking in here somehow. I ran into one in the rain box last night. Whatever it is, it landed in my food storage on the table. And do we have a date on this one? This one's sandy and rusty. Can't tell if that's a mint mark or not. 1951, super corroded. Put that with the others. Can't tell what the mint mark is. I can tell it's in the 50s. This one looks really nice. Shiny. This one was in good dirt. Howdy. 1953S. Sweet. Oh, it's really good shape. 50S. Another pile to put down here with these. The light reflects off them better when they're wet. 1957D. Try to look at the dates on the darker ones while they're wet so I can get that light to reflect off of them. This one's been through it. Well, clean up real nice there. Yeah, it was a little rough. 1957D. This one's really dirty. Oh, it's a stink bug. They're my friends. I take them out like they're my pets. Can I get a date? 1945. It's really rough. This one's the dates I'm scratched off. Or depleted. $19.44. Can't tell if there's mint mark or not. I'll put that in the 340s pile. I know why nobody's in the chat. It's a beautiful day. They're all out there having a great time, working, treasure hunting, or who knows what. I'd love to be out there treasure hunting today. But I have no vehicle and I'm not walking these mountains alone. Good afternoon. Another 1944. These 1944s seem to be a little rough. Almost feel like sand. No mint mark. Thank you for stopping in. This one may not be readable. This thing's been through a lot. Might be able to get all that carbon off. No. Looks like it's melted almost, bubbly melted. This one probably going to mystery date pile. Getting windy. Got a little sharp poke on that one. center that. It's definitely leaned, or looks like rusted through. I don't know. This one might be worth cleaning up. 1932S, really rough shape. See the big blotch on it? Kind of like a rusty blotch. But 32S. Pretty sure that's a decent date. Oh, greeny here. Really green. I guess that's old one. Come on, 1909. Oh, another 1919. Look at the green on that. Try it a little more. 1919. It's pretty dark. To rub dirt off Lincoln's head, is it considered polishing a turd? Hey Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, back at it, second time today. Did an hour and a half earlier. I'm an hour in today. Did 2 hours, so 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours in, and this is still what's left of the first small bag. Yeah, I keep upping the hours. Went from 40. I think it's saying it's going to take 60 now. I'm thinking 80 to 100 hours. But getting some decent finds. Yeah, clean this one up a little more around that date. It looks like 1923S maybe. Earlier, out of like 5 or 7 coins, I got a 1911, 1911D, and 1911S. I was like, that's sweet. Got a set of 3 in a row. 1927. Where's that 22? It's a 27, no mint mark. Decent though. 1922. Here's a good looking one. Kind of a little rough here and there. Cleaned it up. So you take it out. Do you fill it up with 375 gallon barrels, or do you have water trucks come out? I lived out in the desert in Arizona, and we filled up the 375 gallon barrels and brought them in, and from there pumped them into the tank. We'd make a donation of $5 at the community pump every time we filled it up. But I think that the big tank could hold 10,000 gallons, so that'd be about 48 trips or so. But we could put multiple things on the trailer. And so every time we'd go to town, fill up a couple water tanks on the way back, drop off the trailer or whatever going to town, so you don't got to carry it in town, and pick it up on the way back. Yeah, I wish they're wanting to get a water tank out here, but it'd be way better than the water. I definitely don't drink the water here. As you see, there's my month's supply of water. So I only bathe in it, unfortunately. 1957D. Looks like it's been ran over a time or two. I don't know if the camera picks up the small gritty look, but water pump gotta wait for my overnight. 15,000. Yeah, it takes a long time to pump. 15,000's pretty good. What is that? One of those about 25 foot by 8 foot, 25 foot by 10 foot, something like that. Or maybe 20 foot. Probably, yeah. Not really for sure. It's a good size, so if you figured if you're using for shower, cleaning, and drinking, the average man probably goes through 10 to 15 gallons a day, we'll say. That lasts quite a long time. Family of four, that could last almost a year. But if you're using it for cattle, it's going to last not long at all. D70. Where'd you say you were? Like Montana or something like that? You got your own spring out there and your own pump and everything, or you go to like a community well and purchase? If you got your own, I'd say you'd probably have your own well if you got cattle. Nope, and he gone. 1944 D. Can't really tell. This one's all laid up. This one looks like it's been sandblasted. 44 D. Mississippi. Yeah, warmer down there. I think I went there maybe one time in my life, and I went through bottom of Tennessee, I think, to get fireworks because I looked online and that was after 9/11 and everything was starting to close out and they were stopping to sell all the good fireworks. And I called around and I found a place in Mississippi that still had Terminator rockets and they had Terminator detonators and stuff like that. And he said they were having a big sale. He's like, it's 50% off, buy one, get one free. And so I took about $1,000 down there, loaded up a whole car full of fireworks and cool stuff, and drove it back up to Indiana. Now you can't find nothing good in the fireworks stores. That looks like a 56 or something. Horrible coin. That thing looks like it's been through a blender. 56 maybe. I'll put it in a 50 search. A lot of coals. Only not my farm, make extra money there. Oh, right on. It says nobody's in the chat, but there you are. YouTube's weird. If I had a farm, I'd sell it and I'd move to Peru and buy a farm, knowing it outright. Wouldn't have to pay all the taxes and extortion fees and grow whatever I want. It'd be awesome. It'd be a lot cheaper too. I'd start at Amazon selling my seeds and fruit products and wines off of the farm. 52D. This one's all Rusty, destructy looking too. 52D. A lot of these ones are here. That one's got a chunk out of it. The next one after this one. A lot money. As long as I got enough to survive. If I ever get my disability, I'm getting a truck and a trailer. Buy more tools. I hate it when I go do something and don't got a tool. $19.45. This one's ate up pretty good. Done turned. Red brown. Some carbon. 45. Black's kind of black. The mint. 40s. Oh, these war coins look like they've been through the war. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. I figure my lawyer with all my problems said, my heart's going to add just that much more to it. Last time I went before the judge was biased. All she wanted to talk about was my criminal record. And I was like, why are you even looking up that? And it's false anyways. But she wanted to complain about, why are you threatening to shoot cops? It's like, what does that have to do with my disability? But, biased judges. It's like, why is that cop pulling guns on me? Because I'm trying to sue another cop and threatening my life. Tell me that. Oh, you can't, can you? This one's horrible. It's done been lower modified. But who knows? I paid in hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe I'll get something back. Got a lot of cheap labor for these corporations to have nothing. But I got the good Lord, so that's all that matters. Got a good dog. Good dog. 35 or 39D. This one's on the rust bucket list. Feels like rubbing sand. The outside lining's destroyed. You wouldn't give yourself disability. Oh. I've been fighting forever. They offered it to me as a child, and my mom denied it and said, nah, he can work. And after getting paralyzed and having back problems, I fought it and fought it and fought it. I think I filed 11, 12 times. They say, oh, go out and work some more. And it's made everything worse. And then they're like, oh, well, you paid it enough. We'll get it for you in 6 months. And it's been 3 years. So they take their time. Oh, what do we got here? 37, 1937. I thought that was no. 1937D. I'm getting all excited. Thought I seen it. Oh, it was a 3. 37. It'd be cool to find some 09s in here. Yeah, you gotta be almost dead to get it. Actually, you have to be dead because persons are not living. It's a corporate. It's a corporation. Social Security is not a living being, it's a persona. So you have to be dead to get it. It's part of the mortgage death pledge of the people usurping their sovereignty. 1944D. That one's really rough. But with a little time and love, it might be a little bit better. Yeah, eventually the government's going to shut down everything everybody's ever paid in. We're not going to get nothing. You work 20 years in the shipyard? Yeah. They go up quarterly. I forget how many years in each quarter, maybe 5 years in each quarter. They told me last year I'd only get like $973 a month, but that's better than nothing. When rent's $3,000 a month for a house, $973 ain't much. Might be enough for a back pay to get out of the country. 9 years. Took her 9 years to get it, I believe it. My dad got lucky. His doctor signed a thing and he got it before he got out of the hospital. He got approved immediately. He had to wait a couple months for him to do all the paperwork, but he got it immediately. 1944. That was a rough one. Did that say D or no? I can't even see it anymore. Is that the... I can't tell if this is the front or the back. It's all ate up. Huh. Yeah, I can't tell. See how ate up it is. But the 40s. Yeah, cleaning them is going to take forever, and then going back through and organizing them. This may end up being a 150-hour project. But nothing better to do. Go about 2 hours at a time, take a break, and whenever I get to go to do it again, I'll be right back on here. 1951D. This one's all sandblasted too. Feels like sand. Once they got that outside layer, that copper gone, they feel real rough and gritty. No, I don't even. I may have a 1943 in here that's steel, but it's so corroded I can't tell the date, and just I don't know if it is a steel one or if it's just something corroded from stuff getting on the copper. I don't know, but no 1943 copper yet. That would be amazing. I'd be calling HiHoSilver and be like, hey, come pick me up or come pick this up. It's not going in the mail. Somebody steal that. That's worth picking up in person. I wish I could find one. That'd be awesome. Oh, I think I got a 1916. It's pretty rough looking. A lot of black coming off that. Let me find a good clean area. Just sitting here Rub, 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 rub.
What am I doing?
A little bit more. At least all that soot's coming off of it. The more I scrub. That's a dirty penny. Your cent. I've been accustomed to calling them pennies instead of cents, but United States has never made a penny. Pennies were British. Oh, it's 1912 or 8. If that ain't, yeah, 1912. No mint mark. Black, or the back has a nice green to it. But the front looks great. No, but it actually got off all that soot on it. Yeah. Depends on how long it's in the ground, what's in the ground, if they sprayed chemicals over it, what fell out of the sky, what the ground's made of, if there's a lot of iron. I believe, here, I'll show you. All these possibly could have been high iron and sand in the ground. See how corroded they are, and that's after I cleaned them. But those ones I'll have to figure out the date with the light and the magnifying glass if I can. Some of them may not be able to find the date. Taking them like this and cleaning them up. That's what they're all looking like. Some of them clean up good, some of them just, they're like, ugh. No 1909 yet, been looking. I think one 1910, I think, and maybe 5 1911s. Here's all the 1910 through 1919. Yep. That's how many of those gotten so far. If I get a 1909, it will get its own special cup. I'll have to go get another cup. Is it the S that has the VDB? I can't remember. I used to have one, or had a couple, but remember it had the, on the back between the reefs on the bottom, I think it said VDB. This one's dirty, but try to get that nastiness off of it so I can read it. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Try to get a good clean area. This stuff's caked on. This one's time to get all this cattle shit off. Rain box time. Heard that. You'll be growing mushrooms if you don't. Yeah, well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. 1928 D. Or an S. I'll have to clean that part more. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Some of these take a long time to clean up. That's just to get the date. I haven't gone around the edges and stuff. I'll do that fine cleaning later. I just want to see what's all here. Got the front clean. The back still gonna take a while. Hey, it looks a lot better on the camera. Here's the front. 1928. And it started off like that. mud pile. We'll talk to him. Oh. My dad don't collect coins, he collects guns. My dad's the type of guy that spends a silver dollar. Bugs hitting the window. I've had birds crash into it. I hear a helicopter outside. Some Mossad coming for me. They're gonna take me out. 1945. D, I think. All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, Brian. I believe that's D, 1945 D. Oh, sweet. The sun hits it perfect right there. 45. Yes, I'm staring down the barrel of a 45. Man, I can't even think of the name of the band that sings that. And I used to hang out there in their garage in Louisville back when I played music. Oh, Velvet Revolver, I think. Maybe. I lost a lot of memory. $19.57 D. That one turned out pretty decent. I like how the sun's shining in here. This one looks like it's been through the ringer. Even the dirt has scratches on it. It's a little rough. See which side's the head side. There we go. I can see the 19. Looks like a 2 and then really corroded. $192. This one's pretty corroded. Looks like there was a mint mark on it, but I want to throw it in the 20 pile because I believe that's a 2. I'll go back through it and see how corroded it is. a rough one. A lot of these look like they were in some really high irony, sandy material for years, century. It's got some a little bit of copper look to it. Awesome. It's plenty of red. I may cut this off at an hour and a half, charge the phone again, and come back on later. Or tomorrow evening, or the next day. $19.41S. See if I can clean that soot off there a little more. Yeah. Pretty dirty, but decent. 41S. Done. On to the next one. This one's rough one. Maybe I'll get the date on this one. Look pretty rough. 1948. 43. I'll clean that one a little more. $19.48. It's pretty rough, but you get that sometimes on them big jobs. $48. That's a beautiful day. I think I'm going outside in another couple of minutes. Make dinner soon. 2 1.5 hour streams is good. That's 3 hours of cleaning these things today, and I might be almost halfway through the first small bag. Maybe not quite, but 5 hours. Getting hand cramps. $19.49. D. Kind of sandy feeling. 49D. Let's see. You kicking like a Chinese chicken over there? We'll go out in a minute. Oh, I know, the sun's gonna go down soon. You gotta go outside and play ball. It's ball time. Oh, you got a ball in that box? Yeah. You got balls everywhere, don't you? clean enough, decent. Got a lot of crud on it. That's weird. Looks like a 1935D. That's really rough, but it's all good. Some little bug just landed there. I don't know what that is. Spider? Was? Oh, it's that guy. Off with its head. I think a spider just fell down from the ceiling. It's dead now. What did I say? 35. It's hard to see on this one. Last stream I had an ant. This one I had a spider. Good afternoon. This one's really rough. Feels sandy. Gritty. Let's see if I can get that date clean. There it is. I think it's 1919. Try to clean that edge. 1910. Well, I may do a few more. I got clean under it. 1940. More gunk comes off. That 10 turned into a 4. Yeah, got me. Yeah, 1940. I thought that said 1910. I cleaned more gunk off it, scrub, 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 and that one turned into a 4. 1940. Oh, let me see if I can find the little shinier ones. Easier to clean. There we go. Let's do these. And I definitely need a break. Clean up this chocolate milk I made in the last hour and a half. I got my ghillie suit I'm working on. How's everybody doing? Well, rougher must have been some sandy irony soil. 1950 D or an S. 1950 D. It's rusty colored. 50 D. That looks nice and shiny. Ruined, beat up. Let's get it and shine. Welcome in, welcome in. Is it wrong if I say oy vey while rubbing this penny? Let's see. I think it's a 1946 D, but as you can tell, it's all. Let me get that sunlight in it. Feels scratchy. Looks real good on the camera though. .46D. That 1951D. .51D. I like the way this one looks. It's really green. Oh yeah. Back's cool looking. It's got scrapes all up that way though. 1917. Gonna have to get a magnifier. Can't tell if that's an S or D, but it's the 1917. Another one for the tens. Yeah, maybe about 35–40% done with the first bag, the small bag. In 5 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. 5 hours, 15 minutes. I cannot read a date on this for nothing. That one's done been through the washer, as they say. Now to get good lighting to check that date with the other ones. This one's copper looking, but it looks like it's been beat up by the earth or something. 1945S. It's all beat up though. I'll throw that in there. It's a war penny. What do you expect? It's been through war. That all cleaned up. Shiny. Got a lot of pimples. Okay. I guess I could only read the date because it was wet. I believe it was 45S. Yeah, the back of it. It looks like it's been ran over a few dozen times. But 45S in the back. This one has a good texture feel to it. Not sandy. Should clean up well. I sound as boring as one of those golf announcers. Well, he's 2 strokes off. Will he catch up? Give me about another 45 minutes and we'll see. Up next to the tee, 1941. That's a decent looking one. Yeah, there we go. 41. No, oh, you're ready to go out, ain't you? I know, I went about 12 minutes over what I said I would for you, huh? We'll go out and play ball. I gotta go take her out and play ball. She got her ball in her mouth ready to go. She ready to go. You yawning? Am I boring you? You already took a power nap. You're snoring in the stream earlier. Yeah, this will be the last one. Here. Yeah, she's ready to play ball. I mean, go get some sunshine. Got a 1944 D on this last one. It's a little red and black. A little rusty looking. But thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream so I can go take Peaches outside. I still got that big old bag of pennies and then that big old bag. So there's a lot more to go. So there'll be plenty more streams on this. I'll be throwing random content up as well. So thank you all for tuning in, helping me with my watch hours. And I guess me and Peaches are gonna roll outside. She's ready to go. And there's what I got so far. There's uncleanables, undatables. There's 30s, 20s, 10s. There's the 40s, and there's the 50s. And there's the ones that 1970s and just random stuff that aren't wheat pennies. So, how's the hunt? Doing all right. Getting ready to close this one out. Thanks for stopping in, Cloud Kicker. Getting ready to take Peaches outside. She needs to go walking and go play ball. So, better do it before it gets dark. It's a lot safer out here when you can see what's around. So, I'm going to clean up here when I get her in and probably do another stream tomorrow evening. So, y'all take care. Peace.